Alrighty, all back today with part 2 of Gil Kane, Master of the Bronze Age cover. Let's get right into it. Again, I've long felt that his early 80s Superman work is just woefully underappreciated. Just buy any and all of it and you'll be fine. Also, the Green Lantern issues, he did mostly the covers, but he did drop in and do an issue or two during this time with his own felt pen inks. Yeah. I actually have about half a dozen of this book around here. What is it? Yeah, 171, including a signed copy. And you know, I don't like signatures on covers, but Gil signs it down around here with a silver Sharpie. And considering the rarities of Gil Kane's signatures, I'll take it. Here's a nice little Thor from the early 80s. The Easter Island statues coming up, right? Yeah. Got a couple of these around here too, but no true high graders, you know. But I suppose I'm fine. And this is even in one of these old 1 mil My Lights that I bought back in the 80s. I need to correct this. Yes, put it in a proper Mylar. I actually did a 3 or 4 part series on Gil Kane's covers in the early Bronze Age for Marvel. He did dozens of these things. And I have, again, if you go into my archives, you'll find it's a 3 or 4 part series. But the Western was Gil Kane's favorite genre to work in. And it really shows he just tore it up, man. This, the Mighty Marvel Western number 44, when he was asked what was his favorite Western cover that he drew, this was the one that he said was his favorite. High grade book. Again, I've got doubles, triples of most of these Gil Kane Westerns around here. This is one of my favorites. Mighty Marvel Western number 38. And it bothers me to this day. 5-6 years ago, probably, the Kubert collection copy of this book was up for sale. And I pissed around and I didn't buy it. What an idiot, right? Killer book. Great cover. Yes. Couple of really high grade copies here. But again, I wish I had that Kubert collection copy. Yeah, I should have just bit the bullet as soon as I saw it. You know what I mean? What was I thinking? You know. Great, great book. Knight Rider #6, the final issue, I do believe. Just got all the hallmarks of an amazing Gil Kane cover, including his own felt tip inks. Yeah. Mighty Marvel Western #18. Gorgeous, gorgeous book. Very unusual color scheme with the almost olive drab green border. Devastating illustration from our man Gil Kane. Oh, here's one of my favorites, Ringo Kid #18. This was on the rack at the same time as my uber beloved all-time favorite comic book, Thor #207, which also had a Gil Kane cover, of course. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful book. Stunning, 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 stunning. Few more Gil Kane Western covers here. Two Gun Kid 124. Great high grader, of course. Yeah. I actually kind of went nuts in my early eBay buying days in the year 2000, 2001. This was where I was able to score the high grade copies of these Marvel Westerns with the Gil Kane covers. Before then, it was just a matter of finding them in the bargain bins or whatever, and very good to find or whatever. But when eBay came along, or when I came along to eBay, there were suddenly high grade copies around, and there was quite I remember well, there was quite the competition for them. I wasn't alone in those early days of seeking out these magnificent Marvel Bronze Westerns with the Gil Kane covers. That's a killer book. Western Gunfighter 17. And again, I've got several copies of each of these around here, Ringo Kid 26, great avalanche cover. This was a real tough one to find. It lingers in my mind that this was a real tough one to find in high grade, probably because of the black cover, just like every other black cover, right? Great, great Gil Kane illustration, right? And generally, the great thing about, or one of the great things about Gil Kane's Western covers in the Marvel Bronze Age is most of them featured Gil doing his own felt tip inks. And Gil was definitely his own best inker. Here's an exception. Last book I have, actually, Kid Colt 162. This looks like maybe Dan Atkins inks. And quite frankly, if you're going to pressure me to put one inker on Gil Kane, it would be Dan Atkins. That's a beautiful book. Although it may be Joe Sinnott, it's one of the two. But beautiful, beautiful book. Really, really gorgeous. Okay, y'all, that was part 2 of Gil Kane, the master of the Bronze Age cover. I don't know how many parts this is going to be. At least 3 or 4, maybe 5, maybe 6. But that's where we are today, folks. So, you know, Gil Kane lives, y'all. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.